What is going on YouTube? I was trying to do another live, but some reason my streaming is completely down. It is what it is. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about the boys. The boys, yes. That was a weird hand gesture. So in the boys season 5, we got a lot of character development that happened with some of our main characters, like Butcher. He got completely disgustified. I really hate his new powers. I loved when he had the laser eyes and stuff. I thought that was his peak. Um, but the reason he kind of got mutated into that thing was because I think he was taking different variants of V, or too much of it, one or the other, and it basically OD'd him into that creature. Now, my theory of why he became that instead of something better, it's like he already had a lot of ugly in him, so it kind of just crawled to the surface, you know? And I think I hope he doesn't kill Soldier Boy in that scene because we've all seen the trailer. I don't think Soldier Boy can handle him unless he really shoots a blast at him. Because unless he shoots him with that blast, I think that could be where we see Soldier Boy go. And I'm glad to see Jen Eccles back, but I hate my worst fan theory did come true that he ends up on Homelander's side. And I'm like, come on, dude. I know you got betrayed by the other people, but this dude is batshit. He's just a little weird clone baby who's a homicidal maniac. And, like, I don't know. He started to have almost a better moral compass. I'm not saying he was a good guy at all, but he definitely was keeping his word on certain things. Yo, bring me to this place. And he kind of got betrayed. He got poop faced by the whole people and got thrown out of a freaking window, put back into hypersleep or whatever you want to call it, the sleeping chamber. And it was very depressing to see that. So I think he's definitely going down a dark path in this new season for Soldier Boy. So we'll see what happens there. Butcher's absolutely batshit. I can't see Butcher surviving this. Now, I have read a little bit of the comics, and we know what happens. I'm not even going to spoil the comics if you haven't read that. But like I said, this is a spoiler video, so if you're getting annoyed with me talking about spoilers, you just get over it. Because this, what else happened? Let me think of what else is going on. Um, we have Starlight, who looks like she's mastering her powers a little bit more. You definitely got flashes of it in the last season when she did like this quick flight that almost looked like it broke the sound barrier when she was running. And I'm like, I've never seen her move that fast before. And even if you look at Homelander fly, he's not really breaking barriers. He's just kind of. So I feel like whether she's stronger than Homelander or not, if she's really focused, she can be faster. And if you're faster than your opponent, you might be able to defeat your opponent even if they're stronger. So we'll see what happens with her. I'm definitely excited to see where her character arc goes. Huey, Huey's gonna be Huey. I think Huey's definitely he holds the show together. He's definitely has a lot of heart in the show, and even though he's made mistakes, even though he does dumb things, I think Huey's definitely the heart of the show, because everybody in that show is really hard to like. Even Huey is hard to like at times, but I'd say he's the most relatable because he was the first guy we interacted with. We saw the effects of what Heroes did to him severely, and he has clear motives for why he's doing the things he's doing. And he's definitely always been a hopeless romantic. That's why even with Starlight, when she's part of this bad thing, he still wanted to make it work unconditionally, which is beautiful. But I definitely would like Starlight and him to live at the end, but we don't know what's going to happen. We got the virus bomb. There's a new strand of V out now that can make Homelander immortal. Now, I always wondered, is that going to come with side effects? Because we've seen what happened to Butcher. So, okay, let's say he puts the shot in. What if it's not what he thinks it is, basically, after he injects himself? That's one of my favorites. So, like, if he injects himself again, oh, look, I'm invincible, it could turn against him. We've already seen Homelander has another half that talks to him through the mirror. I don't think a booster shot would be helping his case at all. I think it's going to royally mess him up. Homelander, I think his greatest weakness in this is he's lost his mind. Like, there is no rhyme or reason for anything that he's doing. He's playing holier than thou while he's killing his own people himself. So there's really no motivation or drive there. Eventually, insanity blows itself up. Like I have no hope for Homelander. If he ends up surviving this, that's just because the writer just wanted to make a joke. Because there's no reason he should survive. If Butcher survives this, which like he's freaking disgusting now, I don't know. I can't see him surviving as an octopus. Like it just doesn't seem right to me. Like I feel like somebody's got to mercy kill him off. He's got too much brain. Like, I don't even know if he has a brain anymore. If he's just a freaking thing. But he's definitely not using his heart. He definitely the first trailer made me hopeful, like, oh, is he kind of like snapping out of his murderous path? But then when it gets a little deeper in the trailer, he's like, oh, we're still gonna use this virus to blow up all the soups. But it's like, all right, you blow up all the soups. Like, let's say there's some people who still have the compound after you blow up everything, then just kind of reproduce it. So what are you gonna do after that? I feel like his plan is shoddy. I feel like he's blinded by his own ambitions. Um, I feel like he has no right to be upset because he could have ended this fight in the last season and he wanted to play, oh, I got to defend this kid. Now, that kid better turn good because if he doesn't, I'm going to be extra pissed because it's like that kid was spared just to be an even bigger problem. Or the new Homelander. Who knows? The kid could just go ape shit towards the end and like betray everybody. I don't know. Um, Let me know what you guys think in the comments because I'm really excited. The new trailer was pretty awesome. Um, the fighting looks like it's gonna be great. I don't know what happened to I call her the knockoff Walmart Wonder Woman. I don't know what happened to her, but I have conspiracies with her too. She slept with Butcher while he had the V virus in him. Like, what if? Just saying. I haven't read the comics that much. What if she, and this is just a conspiracy, it's not a fact. She has Butcher's baby, and who knows what Butcher's baby is gonna be like. Maybe he comes out normal, but I always wondered if she got pregnant from sleeping with Butcher. And I was like, because it was a weird scene. They never really talked about it again, but if it goes around full circle, I think that'd be really creative, right? I'm like, if she's pregnant with Butcher's baby, that could be a whole new season spinoff where like the kid gets crazy because he's already seen how bad Butcher is. I'm sure his seed would be the same way. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree most of the time. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to cover with this show. I don't know what you guys are. You guys hyped? Are you guys excited to see all these faces returning? Do you think they're going to do justice, or do you think they're just going to kind of like wrap it up chaotic? I hope they kind of, since it is the last season, they just have fun with the action. They have fun with the fighting, because if we are going to start killing characters off, I want to see them at their peak. I want to see them doing their moves at their best. I want to see them fighting their best, because I feel like if you're going to kill off a character, the death must be earned, the death must be valid, and the death must be story holding. Like it can't, I hate when they kill off good characters for no point, or they write them off in like a scene. Oh yeah, no, they died, they were sick with this, blah blah. It could be anything, but let me know what you guys think. This was just a little quick video I wanted to make. I'm probably going to try to do a live later and we can talk more about it. So if you guys liked the last live, go check it out. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.